Hey, this is Seagrove, and I'm here today with the Michael Pramawat for part two. We are doing Expanded Zoroark um, Control, and I don't see the deck. But also, if you are interested in getting better at this game, that's one of the goals of this channel, so you should join. I don't see the deck.
Your naming of decks is very disorganized.
Yeah, it is. How do you do it?
I write um, standard and expanded on the decks, and
Uh,
then I give it a title. So
there we go.
it'll be like standard whatever, expanded whatever.
Cool. Maybe I should do different deck box for each format.
That's another way to categorize it.
Yeah. Also, I have all my new decks: new deck 2, new deck 3, new deck 4, new deck 5, new deck 6. It was in the double digits earlier, so let's around that. All right. I didn't know this card was played. So I'm starting. I'm going second. So what do I start here?
Well, in this matchup, you're going to be wanting to use Quaking Punch a lot. But you could sacrifice the Oranguru at first. So,
That's what I'm
and given
thinking.
your hand, setting up the Oranguru is fine. So start the Oranguru, but you also want to bench the Zoro because I might like red card you or something.
Right. Is that a common thing in Zoroark red card?
Mm-hmm.
They play 4.
Yeah. So what it does, it just says
Is this Exodia garb? Zoroark?
no, no.
Okay.
It doesn't play four. I'm sorry, it doesn't play four red card. It plays like two,
Okay.
but it'll still try to red card you.
Okay. I'm thinking about playing the other Oranguru in every deck
The instruct.
to stop red cards. But it wouldn't matter if you get out Muck. I don't know if you're playing Muck in this build, but
Uh, there is a muck in this build,
okay.
and then yeah. I was like, would I have red carded? I'm like, yeah, I would
Definitely.
have red carded.
Yeah. And you'd be right,
Yeah.
normally.
All right. It's your turn.
Alright. Your turn.
All right. Um.
Nice. Is this Cena's list? Who's
No, this is just like a hybrid of like my own list, and then so it's like based off of like what was doing well in Anaheim, but then like changed a few things.
okay? Shaman's like $5 now or something. It's crazy. That's the only thing I didn't have. I don't have 4 of those. So I just played 2 of those and 2 of these. Which probably won't matter. What are you digging for?
Double colorless energy.
Ooh. There's the problem. You'll get there. You're gonna
It's gonna come down to this trade.
be but you're gonna be like you're pretty far through your deck.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have only 20 cards left, so hopefully it'll be in there. If not, I'm gonna be a little sad.
Yeah.
And we're a little sad.
Oof. Yikes.
Yeah, there was 4 in the deck too.
Wow.
Oh well. It happens.
I feel like this happened to you with Night March at a tournament not too long ago.
Yeah, it did. It just happens to me, I guess.
It happens.
Let's see. All right.
Why go ahead and use the Seeker?
In case you Toad Quaking Punch.
Okay, I forgot Toad is a card. I trade Plumeria, right?
Yeah. Plumeria is like okay in this matchup, but it's not like that important because
Cool.
I only run 4 DC. So
Do I play Rough Seas?
yeah, you want to get rid of the Skyfield.
Okay.
So the ideal setup for you is going to be like you're going to want a Pseudo Wudo, and then you're going to want to start Quaking Punching me. But using a Ringu at the beginning is fine too.
Yeah. I think I need to get a Lele here. Is that right?
Yeah, getting a Lele is pretty good.
Plumeria and Seeker?
Yeah, the VS Seeker.
Okay, let's see.
Let's
Is
see.
there only one execute?
Yeah, there's only one Execute, one Tortuga. So you have everything you need to like win the game
One
so
Toad.
far. Yeah, so you don't need to figure out all your prizes. You just need to figure out like what you can do. So you wanted to count the Lucamines. You have Skull Grunt. You have access to Enhance Hammer. I think I saw Enhance Hammer. Yeah, there it is.
Yep.
All right, so nothing too important as far as this game. And in this, you're just gonna get a Bridget.
Do I grab 2 Zorua and a Sudowoodo?
Yeah, that's fine. You actually might want to leave a bench spot open. So like Zorua. No, two Zorua.
I feel like the chances of you not attacking next turn are so low.
Yeah, I probably will attack. So it's like Zoro.
But you might not knock me out.
Yeah, so this is the Wudo. So I would just get 2 Zoro. I just get 1 Zoro and then the Wudo.
But then I don't. If you goose into the Zorua, I only have 1.
Right. So here's the thing, right? I'm probably gonna Garbotoxin you anyways, so I'm not gonna be worried about it. I'm just gonna hit whatever's active.
Okay.
And I already got the Colress with VS Seeker, so
Right.
I'm less likely to just Guzma you next turn.
So should I go ahead and get all 3 if you're likely to get Garbotoxin?
You can. I mean,
I think I'm gonna do it.
Yeah,
Because there's my deck.
There's a lot of things the way right now.
Okay. I was thinking about playing this deck. I don't even know if I have these cards.
All right.
There's so much.
Oh yeah, there's a lot going on for sure.
What do I pull up here? Lele?
Um,
No.
at this point, you just need to buy time. Um, so whatever you send up, I'm probably gonna knock out.
Yeah.
So at this point, maybe send up the Zura as like a sacrifice
Okay.
because you want the Wudo. You don't want to give me two prizes, and you don't have a good supporter in your discard. So
Do I put a Zoroark or no? Because you have your
no,
whole hand, so you can probably knock it out.
yeah, you would just you could evolve the bench one
Okay.
and then just pass.
All right.
This might be a game where you just get ran over because you didn't draw good.
It's looking that way.
Yeah.
Chorus.
Yeah, so if you had a handiwork and then like you get it, then I lose.
Ah, I see. Okay. Do I bring up Lele here? Wudo or Lele or Zoroark?
At this point, you're gonna want to bring up Lele.
And then next turn I'd bring up Zoroark. I mean, Sudowoodo.
Yeah, you're gonna go down a lot of prizes this game if you don't draw anything. So honestly, at this point, I would have just conceded and then gone on the game too.
All right. Let's.
Just because like you're very unlikely to win this game. You can't. The Lele's gonna get knocked out, and all I have to do is Guzma Skyfield,
Right.
and then you lose.
All right. Let's do that again. Actually, sure. Let's do that again.
All right.
How is this matchup overall?
Overall, you're pretty favored, but you just like didn't do anything that game, so it's like
Red card's broken.
yeah, it wasn't even the red. I mean, like yeah, the red card's pretty good, but like even before the red card, your start was just like not good at all. You're also in the challenge. Let's see.
Good old new deck 6. Bust. Okay.
So yeah, like there will be just some games like it's Pokemon. Some games you just can't. You don't draw well.
Yeah. Yay.
But ideally, you want to start Quaking Punching as soon as you can.
Nice. This is a good hand.
Yeah, that is a good hand.
So I'll just bridge it.
Yeah, Bridget, Triple Zoro.
And then should I Ultra Ball for Sudowoodo?
No, because you might not want it next turn. I mean, like it might not be a big deal next turn, so you might want to just use the Ultra Ball for Zoroark, but you don't want to do that right now. You want to just at this point you just pass.
Okay. What?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I might need the Ultra Ball for something else next turn. Is that why I don't get the Sudowoodo?
Well, so you don't get it right. You don't get the Sudowoodo because you'd rather have an Ultra Ball than a Sudowoodo right now. One, you don't have a Zoroark. Two, if I red card you, then
I want it in my
you
deck.
want the Ultra Ball in
Right.
addition to the Zoroark. So, yeah.
I have a question for you when you're not thinking about something.
Sure. You can ask on my turns.
Okay.
I played out my turn already.
So if if red card weren't an option, would I go ahead and get Sudowoodo? Would I have gone ahead and gotten Sudowoodo? Because that keeps you from putting down the one of the fifth things or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, it would have stopped the Ditto.
Yeah.
But it's not a big deal right now. You'd actually rather... So it's not about, like, preventing damage. I mean, the Sudowoodo is nice to prevent damage, but it's also getting rid of my resources. So you want me to bench out as much as I want to, and then you use Sudowoodo.
Okay. So I thought of it as a disruption for setup, but it's for getting you to discard cards.
It's both.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So if I had it in hand or something, I would have dropped it.
Yes,
okay.
But you don't want to, like, commit to it because, like, you want the Ultra Ball for the Zoroark right here.
Yeah.
So like, your plan, because you don't want to play N, so you're going to just
Ultra
discard...
Ball, execute an N?
Yeah.
Okay. And then grab Zoroark.
Mm-hmm.
And then evolve.
You can put the Oranguru down if you want to.
Okay.
Just for the extra card.
Makes sense.
Because basically, you're just going to play down... Your last spot's going to be a Sudowoodo on the field.
Nice.
Yeah, so you have everything you need here.
I'm going to trade Plumeria.
I mean, you could have propagated for yourself.
Oh, that's a thing.
Discard the Ultra Ball, though.
Oops.
Oh, whatever.
All right.
Yeah, we'll try again.
Expanded. Got it. All right.
I guess actually, instead of the Ultra Ball, the Lele would have been better. But I think the Lele was the best discard. Either way.
Okay.
So here you're going to propagate, Ultra Ball, and then for another Zoroark to draw 2 more cards.
Okay. And I Ultra Ball Lele and execute.
That's correct. So the idea is you want to draw as many cards, so like you might not have to use the Ultra Ball on the Sudowoodo.
Right. Expanded.
Propagate first. Yeah, there you go. So the reason why you want to keep a lot of cards in your hand is because you're going to be spending cards with, like, Plumeria, eventually, maybe, in this matchup. So you want to have, like, a big reserve to, like, just dump cards. So at this point, you're going to propagate again, and you're going to get rid of the Giraffe Rig.
Okay. Why the Giraffe Rig instead of, like, a Gladion?
Because you might want something in your prizes. Because, like, even though, like, this deck doesn't have, like, great access to taking prizes, it's, like, okay.
Do I go ahead and blower?
Yes. Because you don't want me to, like, draw... Because you're going to start Quaking Punching.
Right.
So the reason I had to play down the tools early, because I knew you were probably going to Quaking Punch. So but I wanted the access to Garbodor, if I could get it.
Right. And what does Garbodor stop? Just Sudowoodo?
Stops trade. My deck is inherently more powerful than your deck. So, like, if I turn off abilities, then...
I was thinking basics. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm too old for this. All right. Cool. I don't even know what that card does, and I should.
I think it's getting reprinted soon. So it just puts a Pokemon back from the hand into the deck, and then gets
nice. Very cool. So I should use Rescue Stretcher to get Execute in the hand, and then trade it. All right, I'm just trading right now, right?
Yeah, you're just gonna draw 6 cards.
And then I want to see if I get an Acerola. Is that in this deck?
Yeah, Acer. I don't know if it's in the deck or in the prizes. I didn't check when you were going through, but you definitely want to just draw. So the first things you want to do with this deck is just draw as many cards as you can. Unless you know you're going to be playing a draw supporter right away, you want to draw as many cards as you can beforehand. So we know, I believe the Enhance Hammer is in the deck. I don't remember. So hitting the Fighting Fear Belt's really good here.
Yes.
And you're also just gonna play Plumeria this turn.
Okay.
So make sure to execute first.
That's so bad. All right. It's good. I'm gonna keep doing it, so you have to keep reminding me. Okay,
Yeah.
execute and Lele.
Yeah, those two. And feel free to put the water energy on Oranguru.
Okay, let's do it. And then that's it, right? I don't play
Yeah,
parallel.
that's it. You're just gonna Quaking Punch. So here you're just gonna Quaking Punch me for a long time. And like, sure, me using trade is like okay for me, I guess, but it's not that great.
Me using trade, you said?
No, me using
Oh,
trade.
okay. What about eventually I'm gonna have to attack with a Ranguru, right? Ooh.
So I mean, you might have to attack with the Ranguro,
This
but
turn I might have to even.
yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna prop, trade, prop, trade, prop, trade,
Hmm.
and then but like in terms of long game, oh, should I trade this thing?
Yeah. You don't have to right now. You might want to Plumeria again this turn.
Big facts.
So if you are going to use Plumeria, you're gonna
Get rid of that.
get rid of that. Yeah. You also have access to Countercatcher now, so keep that in mind.
True.
And another thing we can do, which probably aren't going to, is Legendary Ascent with Articuno, but probably not going to do that. It's just something to keep.
In mind, just in case.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So at this point, let's see where we're at.
I can Ultra Ball, but I don't have a Guzma.
Yeah. You can. You don't. I think you're probably gonna use Fulmeria again.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're gonna propagate back the execute and then Pulmeria.
This hand is so big. Okay.
And you want to save the parallel because you want to save it for a turn when I go like Skyfield.
Okay.
Yeah. But you are going to attach this turn. So this one, you're going to put a pivot. So you're going to want to put down the DCE on like a Zoroark.
Okay. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna attack with Oranguru.
Yeah, you're going to. But you also
Counter catcher.
Countercatcher.
Ditto.
Yeah, because you want to. Yeah, the Ditto's good.
Because I want you to not put a float.
Well, it forces me to evolve into Zoroark if I have it.
Okay.
And then at this point, you're just gonna use resource management. And let's see what you want to put in. You have another toad in the deck already still, so you're gonna want like the VS Seeker. You're definitely gonna want the Field Blower,
Oh yeah.
and then maybe the Counter Catcher.
Okay.
Yeah. So the reason why you want those, because I know you're kind of eyeing the supporters, but we have VS Seekers.
I was eyeing more DCE.
And we have plenty of energy, so we don't need
Yeah.
the energy right now.
Okay. That's true. Oof. Then nice. Is part of the is part of the reason I DCE Zoroark so that I can retreat?
Yes.
Okay. Use all
Another
your
good card you
secrets.
you can get is Silent Lab. So what I'm gonna actually have you do is I'm gonna have you propagate and
Trade prisoners.
no. You're gonna Ultra Ball first.
Okay.
Yeah.
For Lele?
No.
No,
Maybe
Toad.
for a Toad, but first things first, we're gonna just kind of look through your deck.
Okay. And I drop Fan Club.
Yeah, the Fan Club.
What is Fan
So
Club for? For Lele?
it will get Toad.
And Articuno and Toad. Okay.
Yeah, hold up. Look through your deck more. Look through your deck. So you want to like kind of see check your resources here.
Yeah.
So we have the Silent Lab. We have
Kaba,
Acerola. Yeah, and we have Enhance Hammer. We have everything we want right now.
What so are the things we want Enhanced Hammer, Acerola, and Silent Lab?
Enhance Hammer would be pretty good. Acerola would be fine to get. Is Guzma in here or no?
No.
And is Guzma in the prize or in the discard?
No.
I don't think it is. So we know Guzma's prize. So one of the things one of our goals this turn is actually going to be to Gladion.
Okay.
Because we want access to Guzma.
Yeah. Yes, we do. Sad. Can't play Lele for Gladion. Alright. Should I knock out Ditto? I'm going to play this turn, hopefully correctly. Let's see. I don't know if I want to put down Toad. We didn't get a Gladion. Oof. Save me, Pram. Hello.
Hello.
So we didn't get Gladion.
Okay. So can you share the screen so I can see what we got?
Oh yeah, my bad.
Yeah, you're good. So like one of the goals, yeah. So and ideally it would have been nice to Gladion, but we did hit the Silent Lab, so that's fine too. But we don't want to play it. It's weird because we don't. It's like I kind of want to play it for the Saptido, but I kind of don't want to play it because of the Wudo. But you did hit the Enhance Hammer, so that's going to come in handy.
No energy, no Gladion.
What we might do... Let's look at your discard pile real quick. Might use Lusamine. Because you might use Lusamine to grab the two Plumerias and then put Lusamine back in the deck.
Okay.
Yeah, that seems good.
And then... do I hold Toad?
Yeah, you want to hold it. You don't want me to, like, Guzma hit it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay. Then I'll just go ahead and resource management and get...
So, the things you want here... The Lusamine.
DCE.
DCE, and then the N. The N's going to be important.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Busted.
All right. Let's see.
Oof.
Yeah, so I have 4 trades online. Just kind of be drawing cards this turn.
Even though that's obviously really bad for me, I don't feel like that means it's over yet.
No, you can still get me for sure. Like if you, so one thing that like since I'm going through so much of my deck, if you have like enhanced hammer with like uh what's it called?
Giraffe.
No, Skull Grunt, you may be able to just like lock me out of the game. So if you go like enhanced hammer, Skull Grunt, Quaking Punch, I might just lose
Okay.
because like I have access to all my DCEs, but like that doesn't mean like they're safe in my hand.
Right.
Because of Skull Grunt. But I can't even knock out this Oranguru unless I get a tool. So we're gonna go fish for that.
You play a muscle band? Oh, I see. A Garbodor Spirit Link.
Mm-hmm. The Garbodor Spirit Link.
Oof. Was Dowsing Machine widely played before last year?
It was played somewhat.
Seems like it's overtaken Computer Search as the most popular. Nice. Okay. So do I silent? No. Yes. No.
So you don't need a Silent Lab anymore.
Okay.
But you are gonna use Enhanced Hammer this turn.
Am I not gonna blow her? I am gonna blow her, right? First.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I don't know if you were gonna blow. Let me think. I don't know if blowing right away was correct. No, it's probably fine because well, I mean, what it does is I'm gonna keep the Klefki.
Right, but I can play Silent Lab.
Well, see, if you play the Silent Lab, you turn off Sudowoodo, so then there's no point for me to Garbodor.
Okay.
You see how that interaction works? It's
I
like,
do.
yeah.
All right, so I'll go ahead and well, let me trade first.
Yeah, so trade. Go ahead and draw 6 cards first. It's funny when it's like, yeah, go ahead. And it's like,
it's just gonna take a minute to draw 6 cards.
yeah, and it's fine to go down 3 prizes. Like even though I'm up 3 prizes, it's like it's more like a grind rather than like even though it seems like you're losing, it's still very winnable.
Right. Yeah, I feel behind, but I don't feel out of it yet.
Yeah, it's not like desperately behind.
Yeah. All right, so
all right.
Play Toad. Play
Yeah.
Enhanced Hammer. Retreat, or I have Faba.
But
no,
I think you would rather. I think you would. I can't remember if Floatstone's in your deck or not.
I don't think it was.
Yeah, so I think you want to. You're gonna eventually want to grab the Floatstone. So you go ahead and use the Gladion this turn, and like go ahead and like Enhance Hammer, and then use the Gladion.
I'm gonna go ahead and Gladion. I don't think it will matter, but
Oh, so the Skull Grunt was in there too. So you want to grab.
Guzma?
At this point, you want the Skull Grunt, yeah.
And then Hammer.
Yeah, Hammer, and then Retreat, and you also want to use. No, you don't. You don't need. Do you need the Fury Belt? Yeah, there's no point not the Fury Belt.
Yeah. No stadiums.
Yeah, no stadiums because you don't. Because I also can play a Delinquent maybe.
Okay.
So because I don't have a choice band down, I can't hit like yeah. So you have the Fury Belt because I could have like Clef Keyed the Garbodor and then like gone full bench,
Right.
but now it's much harder for me to do that.
Because you can't get rid of my items.
Yeah. I'm gonna draw 6 and see where we're at.
This is one of the only things that's like way slower on PTCGO.
Mm-hmm.
Prop trade, prop trade, prop trade. And Lele damage swap. Also mad slow.
All right.
Oof. Okay. I feel like I know what to do.
All right. So you tell me what you think you should do.
Okay. Oh, I can't prop. Boo.
No, but you can't. But it's fine because you. I mean, you have a lot of cards you can burn.
Right.
So
okay.
Before you do anything, you tell me what you think you should do.
I was gonna say. Well, I'll just change it now with that prop. So, I can't trade either. Okay. This changes things. So let me think. I'm probably gonna use Dowsing to get an enhanced hammer. Use do Skull Grunt. And play Stretcher to get Sudowoodo back.
Okay, so if you get Stretcher to get Sudowoodo back, then Garbodor I will still have a Clef Key for Garbodor.
Right.
Yeah.
But you have to use it.
Yes.
But I guess that. Yeah.
Okay.
So don't do that.
Here are some things you can do.
Okay.
All right. So one option is you can Skull Grunt me just first, right, and just see where I'm at. Oh, you don't have to do that yet. Okay. Another option is you can always Dowsing for the Field Blower if you feel like you need the trade.
Okay.
So I'm working with 3 DCEs left.
Yeah.
So at this point, it's about survival.
Right.
So I've already knocked out Faba. So at this point, let's see. What are you gonna need to do here? And you don't have. We put the N back in your deck, so we don't have access to that anymore. Let's see. Well, I'm likely to be able to knock you out next turn because of the Faba, because I can get rid of your Fury Belt. So with that in mind, I think your best course is maybe it's to end me, maybe it's definitely the Quaking Punch me. It's definitely like I think it's Skull Grunt and Enhanced Hammer Quaking Punch.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah, just go ahead and do that.
Okay. Not bad.
Yeah, so now I only have 1 DCE left.
So I'm gonna drop a Lele. And
yeah, you can go
Plumeria.
ahead. Yeah, those two are fine to get rid of.
And to get an Enhanced Hammer. And Enhanced Hammer. And do I play the Stretcher or just hold it for now?
You want to force. Yeah, you want. So like, I'm running out of Pokemon, so you want to like force the Clef Key.
Okay. And then, do I attach an energy or no?
No, you don't have to.
Okay. Quaking.
Yeah. Yeah, so even if like I'm gonna like, all right,
You have to
let's
use your last DCE to knock out.
yes. So I'm gonna go ahead and propagate.
Yeah, I think inning really doesn't do anything.
Yeah, any would have like maybe prolonged the game. It would have given you a chance to like maybe snag the last DCE somehow.
Silent Lab wouldn't have mattered because of Skyfield.
Well, okay. So I did have a win con. However, it is the very last card. So now I have to do things a little differently.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm actually gonna play.
Oof. I don't have Guzma. I got the catcher.
All right, I'm gonna pass.
So do I? Oh, I do have Flowstone. Do I go for the Klefki knockout? Wait, it has to be on your bench. So
Yeah,
I counter catcher it and Quaking Punch it,
yeah, you can do that.
but I trade first.
Yeah, you want to draw 6 cards first. So like you finally found like some breathing room.
Yeah. So there's a chance you have DCE in hand. It's not
Yeah,
very likely, but there's a chance.
yeah. I mean, it's pretty low. Like, so the reason like why I would shuffle my
Is
so
is because
yeah,
you have either you're stalling, which would be dumb, or well, not dumb,
yeah. I mean,
but I doubt you're stalling.
it would be because like I had like a DCE and didn't want it in my hand, or I was gonna like afraid of decking, so I couldn't have one that turn, so I needed to like get rid of my hand so
Right.
I don't lose. But in this case, because you know my hand is probably not good, you're actually going to want to handiwork and trying to get my cards out of my
DCE.
deck.
Yeah.
hmm So if
Okay.
if you land the last DCE, you won the game.
Yeah. Well, we did not.
Yeah.
So, do I counter catcher though?
Yeah, you're still going to counter catcher. You can actually also go after the Garbodor. It's fine either way. Like, sure, I can potentially Klefki you, but I've already used my Guzma, so there's like no good ways to get my Garbodor out of the active spot. And if you can get rid of
But
Garbodor, you win the game.
but if I get rid of Klefki, I also win. Well, I think if I pull up Klefki, I win.
Yeah, I mean,
Because
you
you
have a
yeah,
yeah.
I'm gonna do Klefki.
I think either way you win.
Yeah. Because you can't use the ability, and you have to retreat it to use the ability, and that would cost your last DC.
All right. Um.
Okay. Do I trade? Yeah, because I have that card.
Yeah. So you want to draw your entire deck.
That little seal thing.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever it's called. Tortuga. Not Tortuga. Okay. And then... Oof. I think they're going to ban Zoroark once it rotates out of standard.
Yeah, I think so too. So what do you think your supporter for this turn should be?
Probably a uh, Skull Grunt or a Handiwork.
All right. Yeah. So it's definitely one of those two. I think it should be Handiworks, just so you can aggressively go after my hand. So there's like a 50-50 chance I have the DCE.
Right. You think it should be
but even if I
or Handiwork?
Skull Grunt, but even if I have the DCE, or like so if you get the DCE you win, but like if I don't have it then it's a waste. But even if I did have it, like there's no way like I can like do anything.
So I should Handiwork.
Yeah.
Okay. This one.
Yeah, that one.
Okay. I got mixed up. All right. Up.
And there it is.
Okay. So that's it, right?
Yeah, that's it. So at this point, you just Quaking Punch until you eventually win.
Yeah.
And I'll save us the pain and concede.
Okay. Cool. I guess we can stop. That was good.
Yeah.
So talk to me briefly about... Well, go ahead.
So I was just going to say, like, Zoro Toad game, or Zoro Control and Expanded takes a long time, which is why it's not really feasible for best of one. Like, it definitely takes, like, sometimes more than 30 minutes. And even, like, in Top Cut, like, cup situation, like, sometimes you only get, like, 50 minutes or, like, 60 minutes. That may not be enough time still.
Oof.
So, it's definitely a regional deck, but it's very good.
That's interesting. So talk to me about playing versus Articuno, or whatever it's called. That wasn't clear. Archistoys.
Yeah, so Archistoys is pretty good. The way it like works is like if they go turn 1 Blastoise, turn 2 Kingdra, it's very difficult to win. Okay. However, that's also hard for them to do. And if you get a Quaking Punch in, like, at any point before that, then you're in really good shape. Another thing, like, Silent Lab's really good. Like, if you slam a Silent Lab down, a lot of times against... I feel like the matchup's relatively 50-50. Okay. But it feels like a lot of the times, Archistoys is like, if I get tails on this order pad, I lose the game. And, of course, they get heads. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, do you want to do any shout-outs?
Yeah. Shout out to TC Evolutions. You know, they make great dice, damage counter dice. They're really cool. I've been really digging the ability markers. Shout out to ARG. They're my team sponsor. And follow me on Twitter. You know, I tweet about my tournaments and things like that. And if you see me at an event, just come say hi. It's always nice to meet everyone. Yeah.
Cool. All right. Peace out.